Hey, beautiful people. Hola, mi gente. What's up? Que vola? A bitch is back. Here with another card of the day. A focus of intention for the next 24 to 96 hours is directed by spirit, universe, or whatever higher power you call upon. My job is to not push a belief system onto you. My job is to teach you how to believe in yourself. You connect whatever you want because that's none of my fucking business. With that being said, the Almighty Pineapple LLC is trademark, copyrighted, and registered with 3 different classifications with the United States Trademark and Patent Office. Any duplication of my content without my permission is subject to legal recourse as guided by my legal team. This Friday, tomorrow, is the full moon in Taurus community ritual. We will be doing the community ritual again with candles. The last time I was doing community ritual, I was in NOLA doing ancestral veneration. So again, thank you for all of you, those of you who joined. So tomorrow we're going to be working with grounding, justification, abundance, clarification, realizing who the fuck you are. And we'll do the candle portion of the video. We'll do an astrological breakdown, and we'll do a reading for this full moon in Taurus community ritual. If you'd like to join us, do so. Website, thealmightypineapple.com or readingsbyvita.com. Hit shop, then spirit element as the category, then enter it. Then on Saturday the 16th, we have the November community reading. So if you'd like to check me out before investing in a one-on-one session or going on any of my waiting lists for Love Thyself, the 3-month program, Love and Know Thyself, the 6-month program, or the Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur program, the 12-month program, this would be a great place to check me out. You get to ask any question that you like in a space of like-minded, like people on a Zoom platform. It will not be recorded for privacy reasons. Again, not recorded. You got to ask any question that you like, and what usually happens while I'm answering somebody else's question, that answer also has portrayed to another area of your life, and it builds a lot of good community there. Matter of fact, that's where a lot of my godchildren met each other, is through those community readings. So again, that's $30 per person. If you do not feel comfortable doing that, we also have other ways that you can connect with me. We have a bay leaf spell. We have a personal candle reading, meaning that you light a candle at your home and I will read it for you. You send pictures and stuff. Also with an egg cleansing, you do an egg cleansing on yourself, and I have the instructions listed on the website before even purchasing it. If you can interpret it on your own, there you go. Free service for you. If not, you can send pictures and I will interpret the egg cleansing for you. Then we also have 1-card questions. It's done. It's filmed back with a video. We have candle readings where I light candles on my altar and I read the glass, the wax, the flame, the soot, the smoke, all of that. I read all of that into the energy and the intention that you're looking for. So there's different ways of me providing services to you, and I also offer free advice, free reminders, free card of the days. I don't charge for that, but if you feel led to share and tip, you can join one of my programs, Instagram subscribers, or I Am the Altar private Facebook group, or you can send a donation. Tips are always greatly appreciated. So let's get into the card of the day from the Oracle of the 7 Energies. Okay, holiday season is coming up. I know a lot of us do not celebrate Thanksgiving. I celebrate National Day of Mourning for Indigenous people. I am identified as a Cuban Indigenous practitioner. My bloodline from my father's side is through Taino, the Siboney tribe, to be exact, in Cuba. And on my mother's bloodline, it is my grandmother from the Tenerife Islands of the Guanches tribe. And I just saw a documentary about the Guanches tribe, finding out that we have the Guanches tribe is also connected to Atlantis. So that was pretty cool to find out. I've always had a connection with water, even though I'm a triple fire sign. Water is what cools me down. I mean, you know, there's that. So I think that was pretty cool. So I do identify as a Cuban Indigenous practitioner. So we do not celebrate Thanksgiving. We have not celebrated Thanksgiving for a very long time now. Sorry. And because we don't celebrate Thanksgiving as Indigenous people in our home, we celebrate the National Day of Mourning. We still cook. We cook our traditional meals. We are plant-based, so everything is plant-based, and we stay together the entire day. Last year was very different. I cooked all morning, then I flew out on the National Day of Mourning to help my mother pack and relocate, and my mother is here with us now for the holidays, so it's really great. So the card of the day is called Feeling the World. All right, and Feeling the World says to us, key concepts: sensitivity to the feelings of others, awareness of the whole world and a broader perception, empathy overload, and overwhelmed. And this makes a lot of sense as to the political climate in the United States of America. And I understand the political climate of the United States of America affects many other countries. So believe me, a lot of you are shocked as well as we are. Again, I'm not here to talk about politics because no president really does what the fuck they say they're gonna do. And you can research that. But I understand that there's a lot of chaos and fear and anxiety and excitement and joy. There's just so many different influx of emotions. But again, I'm going to tell this to y'all. I don't know why y'all are so worried, because the more you worry, you are worshiping the problem. You are worshiping the fear. And this system was never made for us in the first place. This system was never made for us in the first place. Okay? So the ones who are benefiting from it are the ones who the system was built for, straight white men. All right, so empathy reminds you that you are not alone. It is a beautiful capacity to feel the connectivity all around you, giving you a profound sense of belonging, a broader experience of being part of the larger whole. And that said, it can also be overwhelming, especially when you don't know where you end and the rest of the world begins. Now is the time to be clear about your boundaries. Ask yourself whose energy you've tuned into. You might find it's not even yours. If you are feeling off or drained when you're with someone, that they may be siphoning your energy. In such an instant, this connection is not good for you, no matter how charismatic the person is or how attracted to them you feel. Do not mistake codependency for closeness or allow your boundaries to become too porous. Porous, like a lot of holes in it, a lot of like weak spots. Trust your instincts and take care of you. Practice saying no. As I always tell you guys, for those of you who are in my programs, Love Thyself, Love and Know Thyself, the Soulful Mastery Entrepreneur, any of my classes, what do I tell y'all all the time? When you say no to them, you're saying yes to you, okay? Practice saying no. Avoid the temptation to turn off and go numb. Instead, be present. Somewhere in the middle of this feeling spectrum is where the magic is. You're also being asked now to be aware of how your words and action may affect others. Well, it's not your job to determine how someone will respond to you. Discernment is necessary. Be firm but yet kind. Keep in mind that people pleasing will not give you what you truly need. And that said, your empathy is beautiful and important. It just has to be balanced in order for you to access its wonderful gifts. Today, celebrate the beauty of your sensitivity and that of others. And I understand we're picking up the whole world. I know that for me individually, this new system coming in the next couple of months and this new administration it's going to affect the energy of the collective, because so many of you are so overwhelmed by what is going to happen or the changes that are being made. Again, changes can be made all the time. The same way a change is being made today, you can see a change tomorrow, even in your own fucking life. And yes, you've allowed yourself to, forgive somebody for what they did to you, but tomorrow you're fed the fuck up. You're allowed to change your fucking mind. Just because changes are being made on a global scale does not mean the changes are going to affect you individually. Remember who you are and breathe. Breathe. Remember who you are. Faith and fear cannot coexist. They cancel each other out. Well, God says one thing, man says another, right? But man's word is not more important than God's. And yes, even in my traditions, even in my nature-based traditions, whether from the African bloodline, the European bloodline, or even the indigenous bloodline, we do believe in a creator. We do believe in God. So my faith is my force. God is in love with me, and love endures all things. Love is the most powerful energy in the universe. And yes, you're picking up and feeling the whole world. Love yourself enough to draw those boundaries, to reinforce your energy, because even though this energy might not be chaotic for me, I know in my community there's so many of you overwhelmed by the fear of what is to come or the excitement of what is to come. And I'm so worried about the excitement for some and the disappointment of others that when you realize there's certain things that were said and promised to you by people in general, even your partners, even your parents, even your children. I'm not talking about political scale. I'm talking about an everyday relationship scale. When you realize that their words don't mean shit and that they failed you one time again, why are you holding expectations on people that you know are going to be disappointments? Because humans, if you want to get technical for y'all biblical scholars, because I'm one right here, even though I don't touch the Bible like I used to, but I have read it and studied it because I went to Catholic school for 8 fucking years. And I've read all 66 books of the Bible and the Dead Sea Scrolls. Love is the most powerful energy in the universe. And when people disappoint you, you've held an expectation of what you think they should be doing based on your ego, your mind, your processes, your emotions. And every time you expect something from somebody, you're going to get disappointed. That's why I always say no expectations, no disappointments. So stop expecting things from people Only you can control you. Have faith in yourself. I love you.